frog in my throat. It's the first meat I've had all day, man. I started to play little nightclubs and little football fields and little alleys, you know, and little weird rooms with little blue-eyed things crawling around in the ceiling looking at you. So I started to say it, man, but I didn't. But nobody really knew who I was, you know. So I was doing this for like a year and a half. And, oh, it's me. For like a year and a half I was doing this. In 1956, I met Colonel Sanders. Parker. So they arranged to put me on television. So I went to New York. I'd never been out of my hometown in my life. I did the Jackie Gleason show. Boy, I'm falling apart. The mind, going, the body, everything at the same time. Just. That's that cricket was in here earlier. He's still over there, man. I went on the Jackie Gleason show 3 times, and then I went to the Ed Sullivan show, and that was things really started to happen for me. Truly did. And so I was doing the Sullivan show, and the cameras were photographing me from the waist up, you know. And Sullivan standing over on the sideline going, "Son of a bitch," you know. So I'm saying, "Thank you, Ed, thank you." I didn't know what he was calling me at the time, you know. Thought he was nice. And then I went to the Steve Allen show. So by that time, they were going to calm me down. They were going to tame me down, you know. So they dressed me in a tuxedo, had me singing to a dog on a stool, you know. And the dog's in heat, and I didn't know it, you know. So I'm singing to this dog, and I'm singing, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." Dog's going, back, you know. So they put the dog in another room, you know, protect it from me. So, because I'm starting to look back at the dog one. So, you know, I stopped and played with my rings for a while. And they figured by that time he's totally insane, you know. So I did the Steve Allen show. Then the next move was Hollywood. You know, that's how it happens. You get a hit record. Lord have mercy. You get a hit record and you go on television and then you go to you know, Hollywood. And that time wasn't ready for me, and I wasn't ready for it, you know. I had sideburns, long hair, you know, weird looking kid. People say, 14 years ago, it was rough, you know. Sideburns and hair, they get him, hot damn, he's a squirrel, man, you know. So, you couldn't walk down the streets, man. And I did Love Me Tender, and Loving You, Loving Her, Loving Anybody, get my hand at the time, you know. I did Jailhouse Rock and King Grill. So I'd done 4 pictures, and I was really getting used to the movie star bit, man. I was, you know, I'd been there for about 3 years in Hollywood. Had a Cadillac, man, sunglasses, and I'm sitting up on my feet, propped up on the seat, going, "I'm a movie star. I'm a son of a bitch. Hey, you know, eating hamburgers and drinking Pepsi Colas, man. The guy driving the car is going, man, he's just out of the trees, you know. I got getting used to the Hollywood bit, man. I was living it up, you know. I got drafted, shafted, and everything else, man. So just overnight, it was all, you know, all changed, and all these guys are looking at me saying, "What's he gonna do? You know, he gonna get special treatment? What? We're gonna beat him?" Whatever. So at first, the guys just watched me to see what I was gonna do to get on the Army. When they saw I was doing the same thing they were, they came around. You know, the only thing I had, I couldn't send at attention very well at first. "Attention, hut!" And I'm going, you know. They say, "Man, put him in a garbage can. He's a stone cold freak." You know. I went through the 2 years of service, and the guys in the Army must get awfully lonely because they call each other mother a lot. And so I picked it up, you know, and that was only half of it. It didn't go over too well back in Hollywood, you know. I'd go up to some director, "How you doing, you mother?" You know, I'd go, "God, get him out of here, man." Ooh. So, thank you, sweetheart. I went back to Hollywood and I did GI Blues and Blue Hawaii and Viva Las Vegas, right? Thank you. And Viva Las Vegas and Girls, 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 which wasn't a movie, it was just, you know, Girls, Girls, Girls. and I did a little black and white 8mm underground film called Up Your Nose, and it's not. They're still editing the rough, you know. One of them like Smitty's on a. Nobody knows what Smitty's are, right? That's things you put on a hearse. So anyway, I was doing picture after picture, and picture after picture, picture after picture, picture. So I was doing like 3 pictures a year, and I got into a rut just off of Hollywood Boulevard. It was this big rut, you know. I was like, get me out of this zone. And they said, leave him in there. He's got long hair. Goes that cricket again, man. Come here. Hey, psst. Come here, Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket, man. You gotta think on this shit. So anyway, I was doing all these pictures one after the other, and I was really missing contact with live crickets, live audience, and so I bought me a Goonie bird, you know. No, I just bought a little Goonie bird, you know. It goes around and goes. It's a weird little bird, you know. There's a lot of company, man, you know. A lot of company, that bird. So anyway, I was doing these pictures, and I was missing contact. Here comes that cricket. He's coming back over this way now. He wants in the spotlight. Smart-ass cricket. So the whole idea of the story is I really missed working to people live, and that's why I'm here, and I hope I didn't bore you too much. That's all.